Inside information on the possible BJP-Shiv Sena alliance in Maharashtra. Top BJP sources are telling us that as of now, the BJP is trying to wear down the Shiv Sena and get Uddhav to significantly scale down his expectations. BJP sources believe that Uddhav is under tremendous pressure from his party workers who want a share in the government. Sources also say the BJP is willing to run a minority government in Maharashtra with support from independent MLAs and outside support from the NCP. Let's get an word from our managing editor Rahul Kanwal, who's with us on the phone line. Rahul, the BJP's message to the Shiv Sena quite clear. It needs to scale down expectations, or it's willing to go ahead and run a minority government.
Because the BJP and the Shiv Sena are so closely linked in Maharashtra, therefore the BJP's leaders understand the kind of pressure that is being made to bear on Uddhav Thackeray from Shiv Sena workers, from Shiv Sena supporters in Mumbai and Maharashtra. The BJP is confident that because of the fact that the Shiv Sena has been out of power for 15 years, workers and leaders are desperate for some stake in government that is formed in Maharashtra, and therefore they believe that Uddhav is being pushed to leave his ego aside and to join up with the new BJP government, and the BJP is trying to use that as leverage to wear the Shiv Sena down. You'd recall, Simi, that when the first offer was made by the Shiv Sena, they wanted the Deputy Chief Minister's post, they wanted urban development, finance, home. Those portfolios are out of the question as far as the BJP top brasses are concerned. They're saying that the allocation of portfolios must acknowledge the reality that we have twice the seats that the Shiv Sena does, and the seat sharing ratio in the cabinet will also be the same, 2:1, and you won't get the most prime seats. You will get some prime berths, but you will not get the most important, the most lucrative berths in the cabinet. Modi wants to also keep it a very tight cabinet. He doesn't want that because it's a coalition, because there's pressure from the ally, therefore it expands into an unmanageable cabinet. He wants to keep the team tight, and he says that that's the way he wants this alliance to work. And if it doesn't, they're saying, fine, we can run a minority government. We've already been able to take our tally up to 138. We've got the outside support of the NCP. It's not ideal, but we can manage. They're confident of that because they realize that given the sorts of pressures that the NCP is under, given the fact that Sharad Pawar believes that there is a possibility of his party fragmenting and some NCP workers moving away to the BJP, he will not be a troublesome person to take support from. That's why they offered unconditional support even when the BJP hadn't officially asked for it. So they realize, and as Arun Jaitley said, it's a swayamvar. The BJP being wooed by both the Shiv Sena and the NCP, and the BJP says we as the Dula will pick which of the two brides, which of the two women we want to be with.
Right, and Rahul, the other big breaking news point that you're getting for us is that the BJP High Command firm on Devendra Fadnavis as its Chief Minister for Maharashtra.
To have a couple of conversations with the powers that be in the BJP, and I asked them about all these MLAs showing up at Nitin Gadkari's residence, the fact that there were crackers being burst, slogans for Gadkari, for CM. They dismissed this as a sideshow. They said that decision was taken long back and that there is no question of going back on it. As far as the BJP is concerned, this is just a show of strength by Nitin Gadkari, because they believe that Gadkari is at some level concerned that his stature in Maharashtra politics will be eclipsed by another Nagpur Brahmin if he were to become Chief Minister. That is Nitin Gadkari's long-term concern. So here, by getting a couple of dozen MLAs to his house in Nagpur, he's sending a message that I am still the bigger leader of Maharashtra politics. You're making Fadnavis Chief Minister, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But my position in Maharashtra politics cannot be undermined. That's the signal Gadkari is sending to Amit Shah and to Narendra Modi. He also realizes that the decision to appoint Devendra Fadnavis as Chief Minister has been long taken, both in the Sangh and in the BJP, amongst the two powers that matter at this time. That decision is a given. So now, none of this muscle flexing is actually going to change that decision. Even when Pankaja Munde made a claim, that actually went down quite badly with these people because they thought that that's completely inappropriate. Here, Gadkari is sending a message. Devendra Fadnavis is my junior. See, both are Nagpur Brahmins, both are close to the RSS, both vie for the same space. Gadkari is concerned once Fadnavis becomes CM, will he be marginalized in Maharashtra politics? All of that, what we've seen over the past 24 hours, is an attempt to counter that.
Rahul, thanks so much for that update. TV Today's managing editor Rahul Kamal getting us two pieces of breaking news this morning. One, the BJP High Command firm on Fadnavis as their choice for Maharashtra Chief Minister. Second, the BJP High Command also putting pressure on the Shiv Sena to lower their expectations, saying they're willing to form a minority government with the support of independents and outside support from the NCP.